Horse racing lovers, this one's for you. Well, Lance has been working on all the top stories from the sport of kings around the world and, of course, with emphasis on the Caribbean. So let's see what he served up this week for us.
Yeah, we're at the track covering the sport of kings. Coming up in this week's show, hostile chaos at Caymanas Park in Jamaica as fans protest a disqualification decision by the stewards, aborting the three-day holiday card that had earlier seen an upset win for the 71-1 shot, Rainseville in Saturday's Errol Subratie Memorial Trophy, and title-chasing jock Raddesh Roman winning Sunday's Nigel Nunes Memorial Cup. Stakes wins in Canada for Caribbean jockeys, Barbadian Rasheed Hughes, and TNT's Keishan Balgobin at Centre Downs in Southern Alberta, and thrilling UK action from British Champions Day racing at Ascot. Plus the usual update on the number of Caribbean victories in North America. Our opening story coming from Caymanas Park in Jamaica,
where the Jamaica Racing Commission stewards abandoned the last 7 races on Monday's card following a furious protest by the fans over the stewards' decision to disqualify the winner of the second race. The 9-race meet was aborted after the favourite Tecker punt, ridden by Samantha Fletcher in the middle, was first past the post but disqualified and placed third for causing interference to Omar Walker's mount My Sunshine on her outside inside the last furlong. The victory was awarded to the horse saddled on the rail. But fans felt it was Walker in the blue and white silks aboard My Sunshine on the outside that impeded Fletcher in the red sleeves, making the stewards' ruling unfair to the top female jock. The connections of the disqualified winner Tecker punt have already initiated an appeal against the stewards' decision. The disqualification triggered upset fans to hurl garbage containers and debris in protest over the stewards' ruling. Despite the Caymanas security being reinforced by the police, races 3 and 4 were cancelled, then the entire meet abandoned. Promoter Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited apologized to the fans for the unfortunate scenes and cancellation of the race meet, saying the agitated punters expressed their dissatisfaction in a manner that compromised the safety and security of all present, creating an unsafe environment for patrons, participants, and horses alike. Before all that National Heroes Day holiday Monday drama, Saturday's Errol Subratie Memorial Trophy race on a sloppy track should have included the Derby 1-2 finishers in August, Crown Chaser and Run Julie Run, but the Derby winner Crown Chaser was scratched. And here's ace race caller Brian Rickman picking them up with a Phyllis Guinness winner Run Julie Run challenging on the outside for the lead.
As they'll come thundering into the top of the lane in the 10th and final. Unbelievable Force continues to hold that lead. Run Julie Run left back in second as they drive past the 3/16th. It's Unbelievable Force getting cracks on that right-hand stick from Raddesh, the sneaky Fox Roman. A furlong to run. Run Julie Run now switch to the inside. Unbelievable Force drifting off a true line. Run Julie Run trying to close up with sheer delight and Rainseville. It's Unbelievable Force giving way. Here is Rainseville and Run Julie Run over on the rail, and Rainseville takes it over. Run Julie Run.
A perfectly timed ride by ex-champion jockey Dane Dawkins bursting through in the final 16th to get the win. Rainsville's first win this year. The 2022 champion jockey Dawkins closing a 3-timer on the card, in the process achieving the milestone of 400 wins at Caymanas Park, after that 32 wins in Canada for his career total. Rainseville wins the Errol Subratie Memorial by a half length at 71-1 odds in an upset fashion over the favourite Run Julie Run, clocking 1 minute 40.40 seconds for the 1-mile trip for trainer Richard Azan, who part owns Rainseville. The 5-year-old gelding getting his first win since last year December's win in the Chairman's Plate on Mute Mile Day. A rainy weekend, Sunday's card also in sloppy conditions with the Nigel Nunes Memorial Cup honouring the 1975 champion trainer whose sons have also been champion trainers, Anthony in Jamaica and Andrew in Barbados. A competitive 5-furlong straight run inside the last 2 furlongs. It's Samantha Fletcher in the gold silks aboard the leader Joy is Golden. but with several horses coming at her.
It's still wide open. Joy is golden over in the center. Speedy here now beginning to launch an attack. KP Choice doing the same, but they thunder up toward the final furlong, and it is Joy is golden. KP Choice here is Speedy here. Press conference asked to get into the argument. Joy is golden, just the leader. Speedy here beginning to close up. Here is a press conference digging in. Press conference and Joy is golden have gone by. It's close.
A rousing finish from title-chasing jockey Raddesh Roman, snatching the victory with a late run aboard the favourite Press Conference. With this win, Roman completing a vital four-timer as his battle with Tevin Foster continues for the 2024 Jockeys title. They are both tied for the lead on 110 wins with just over 2 months remaining in the season. This 8-year-old gelding Press Conference was second in last year's Nigel Nunes, refusing to be runner-up again. Owned by Shauna K. Hines and trained by Ian Roberts, Press Conference wins the Nigel Nunes by a neck over the 7-2 bet Joy's Golden. The winning time for the 5-straight course, 59.41 seconds.
Caribbean Jock still hot at Canada's Central Downs, where top Jamaican Dane Nelson had a Saturday triple, and there were stakes wins for TNT's Keishan Balgobin and the Barbadian Rasheed Hughes, who finished the weekend as leading rider at the Alberta racetrack.
Multiple Barbados champion jockey Rasheed Hughes unstoppable in the Alberta Sire Debutante Stakes aboard the big 6-5 favourite Jody's Lil Payne by a massive 7 lengths. A 4-timer on the afternoon and 5 weekend wins for the 27-year-old Hughes, who gets a 4th stakes win in Canada this year and holds a 2-win lead in the jockey standings with just a couple of weekends remaining in the Central Downs short 6-week season. The 4-5 favourite Jody's Lil Payne, in her second lifetime win and first this year, lands the $50,000 debutante stakes for leading trainer Gonzalo Anderson, clocking 119.85 for the 6.5 furlong trip. Balgobin was also aboard a favourite for his win in the Stakes Derby, a tougher victory than Hughes' score, driving the 6-5 bet Don't Bring Me Down to victory by a length and a half. Balgobin aboard his second stakes score this year in Canada, while moving to within 1 win of 300 victories in Canada since he started riding in the land of the Maple Leaf in 2012. A second win in 5 lifetime starts this for the 3-year-old gelding Don't Bring Me Down. Scoring by a length and a half in the Alberta Sire Stakes Derby as a favourite for trainer Caroline Kingston, clocking 119.95 for 6.5 furlongs.
Finally to the UK, and the rich British Champions Day shown live on SportsMax from Ascot, where the irrepressible Kyprios shone, and there was a stunning upset in the Champions Stakes.
The super starer Kyprios under jockey Ryan Moore displaying grit here in the Kipco British Champions Long Distance Cup over a grueling trip of 1 mile and 7.5 furlongs, completing a perfect season. 7 wins from 7 starts. Kyprios as the 8-11 favourite scores in the Long Distance Cup by 2 1/4 lengths for champion trainer Aidan O'Brien, who has surpassed the £8 million mark in horses earnings this year. The outstanding 3-year-olds Calandagan and Economics were the favourites in the hotly disputed 10-furlong Kipco Champion Stakes that served up a massive upset result. Down the home stretch, no clue here who would go on to win. Believe it or not, this 40-1 shot, and Mott would find room under 46-year-old jock Jim Crowley to land the £1.3 million event, one of the richest in the British flat racing season.
A very messy race. Calandagan spies the gap with Economics and Royal Ride. Gone for the line. It's Calandagan inside the last now with room to operate. Royal Ride with a massive price. Anwar barges his way through and see the fire. Calandagan, Anwar down the outside, and Anwar a shock winner of the Champion Stakes.
As thrilling a run to the finish you will get in thoroughbred racing, and Anmat flies home for a big win on British flat racing's richest race day, scoring by a half length in a 40-1 upset over the favourite Calandagan. 2 minutes 08.96 the winning time for 10 furlongs in the first ever Champion Stakes win for jockey Crowley and trainer Owen Burrows.
So TNT racing fans are getting ready for day 11 of the 2024 season at Santa Rosa Park on Saturday, to be highlighted by an appearance from the Derby winner headlines again. Our weekly tally of Caribbean wins now in the USA and Canada before we go. In the past week, since our last show, I've counted 37 victories, among them the Barbadian trainer Sappy Joseph Jr. with 6 wins, including 4 at Gulfstream Park. 2 of those wins with the Barbadian apprentice Micah Husbands riding for him. The Barbadian jockey Rocco Boyne, fresh from his Thistledown Championship success, had a pair of wins at Mahoning Valley, the start of the new season there in Ohio. And the Jamaican trainer Barrington Sidhu celebrated a 50th career win with a victory at Woodbine. We've been at the track covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.